Hello, 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 hello! It is I, Phantazap, and I am very tired. And also, very thirsty. One moment. Ah! The lack of noise suppression does not help my case. Hello, Miko. It's been a while. We're so back. We have not missed a week, Kiz. Every time you're like, whoa, it's not happened yet. Oh no, we're not good. It's every Sunday. It's every Sunday, Kiz. It's not that difficult of a premise, mate. Although we're probably gonna start doing one at some point during the middle of the week as well from now on. What the bloody hell is going on out there? If you all hear any noises of violence, that's just outside of the dorm. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but you know what? It happens to the best of us. So, we're back. We're gonna go ahead and do some streaming. By the way, Kiz, you have that short-term memory loss, fair. You wanna join the stream, Kiz? If you do, just let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and hit play. Stream came at a perfect time to distract me from some admin abuse on the server I play on. Fair. Spontaneous streaming. So it's a terrifying condition, Fluffy. Let's see. You're in bed. It happens to the best of us. Certified skill issue. Load level, load file. Let's get on to the correct one, and then I'll go ahead and start things up. But no, get some rest. Try not to stay at PC at late hours no longer. Fair. Unfortunate for this specific case, but very much a fair thing. Let's see here. Catching them Z's. Catching them Z's. Alright. Windowed game capture. Minecraft. Block game. We're back. We are back in business. So, for those who weren't here last time, if anyone wasn't here last time, I don't know what the stats are in that regard. Is this running on the correct GPU? This feels like the frames are a little bit lower than normal. Anyways, Americans suffer as Kiz slumbers 5 hours ahead of their time zone. Exactly. So, last time we went ahead, finished up the funeral home. Let's go ahead and look inside. If anyone doesn't know, the funeral home was built because Viri's phone died live on stream, and it was a very sad day. So, we built this. This is the upper floor, the cozy part. And then if we go down here is where we keep all the coffins for when we need to bury somebody. What are you doing in my home? Here we have a Black Steve. That is a mob in the game. It's a terrifying mob. Let's go ahead and find a normal Steve. There's one, right up there. You can see it, amongst the masses. It reminds me of the one picture with the... I'm not gonna talk about the coach. Never mind. We also built this beautiful tree. Look at that. Look at that delightful tree. I like that quite a bit, actually. Black Steve found grave digging. Oh no. I'm quite happy with this tree. Very much so. We built this tree. We've gone ahead and, like, fixed up the water line a little bit so that things don't look too bad. I also need to go ahead and get a bunch of flowers down, I think. Also, why is my inventory no longer tab? Good tree, for real, faux shizzle even. Okay. Let me go ahead, check Task Manager real quick. Why are you running ever so slightly less smooth than normal? That would... No, are you using the correct GPU? You're saying that you aren't. And I don't know how to feel about that, you know? I don't know how to feel about it not using the correct GPU, you know? I went through a lot of trouble to get this to use the right thing, you know? And I don't appreciate it when it decides it's going to go ahead and do its own thing, you know? I ain't called for it. Let me go ahead and let me fix that right up. Alrighty, partners. I hate myself and everything around me. I hate myself and everything around me. Jesus Christ, I can't keep doing this. I can't. Go over here. Java.exe. Already added. What's your malfunction? Your malfunction? I literally have no idea. What? Why are you... Okay, you are using GPU 1. But also maybe GPU 0. But also maybe 1. Are you swapping between the two? What is your malfunction? I don't understand. Regardless, if we put aside that nonsense and the sheer amount of slabs I have in my inventory, I mean, honestly, it's hard not to look at that. If we put all that aside for a moment, let's go ahead and... You know, it took me a lot of murdering to get this map. You know, it all started back with... The fact that the mobs, the Black Steves and the normal Steves and the Ranas before them, the joint ancestor of these two interesting creatures, they all can drown with just their feet in the water. And it's so dumb to look at. Like, they'll just be standing in water and then just start dying. And it seems like their hitbox is also only in their feet, from what I can tell. So there's like a lot of weird shite like that. Love when I accidentally dig myself to death while going to a deep dark. Bruh. Alright. So, what was I here for? Flowers. I was here for flowers. I don't know which row I had the flowers on. I want to say it's the second row. Let's see if we can't find them. Once we manage to do that, once we manage to get our hands on these delightful, delightful little plants, we'll go ahead and start some work. Fanta won't have to worry about the deep dark for a little bit. Yeah, I really won't. Alright, I'm just gonna purge these understacks? What the hell is that? I thought they fuse! Wait, why is that? That overwrites? I thought... Huh? Okay, so it's like a black hole. You put anything onto that 0 stack... Oh, wait! It's because it's negatives. It's because it's negatives and you can't see when it's a negative. And I'm just adding positives to the It makes sense. It makes sense, Fantazap. Don't concern yourself with the inner workings of what is tantamount to black magic. You'll be fine. Everything will be okay. Alright. I'm gonna set that over there. Hoping for an ancient city in the server. Fair enough, fair enough. Go ahead, right-click a bunch, get some leaves. Beautiful, beautiful leaves. Don't you all love leaves, chat? What's your opinion on leaves? How about 36, 39? Big number of leaves. We're getting all this so we can go ahead and do some decoration over at the, what's it called? At the funeral home. We're gonna go ahead and put some plants right outside the doors. It's gonna be lovely. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be so pretty. I am such a pretty, pretty builder. I need mending, and the admin has abused. A couple of us have evidence. Leaves are good. Fair on both counts. Fair on both counts. Give shade. These aren't for shade. These are for bushes. We need bushes. Bushy, bushy, bush. Bush, bush, bush. We're gonna go ahead, decorate the front of the area, because if we're being honest, dirt is ugly, right? Just having dirt, your only thing there, doesn't really look that great, right? It's not exactly very pretty. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna make it very pretty, because, frankly, I prefer it that way. And I don't have a lot of things I need to do with my life, aside from make everything look pretty. That is my purpose. That is why I'm here. Curb play on my server, no admin abuse. You have a server? When did this happen, Kiz? Why wasn't I told about this? Why wasn't I told? Bushes, borscht. Big bushin, big borshin. That sounds like a word. Let's keep going. What I need to do, right, is I need to, like, find a Minecraft music simulator, right? I gotta go ahead, because I think it, like, plays intentionally. It's supposed to play music every so often, like every couple minutes or so. But it doesn't do that. And so I have just an entirely separate thing playing in the background instead. Because I want to have some amount of sound. I'm tempted to start a war due to being ticked about the abuse. You'll just get banned. I don't know if that'll work. I have a server for like almost 280 days now, Fanta. See, is it just like one admin, or is it the whole team, Curb? You do gotta be a little bit careful about that. Although, if you think that's the whole team, then frankly, go out on a bang. Alright, kids, we need to talk in DMs about that after stream. I can't believe my dear friend Kiz didn't tell me about the server. I'm so sad. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry, and it's gonna be mostly my fault. It's a sad truth. Sad truth of the world, but a truth nonetheless. Let's see here. What was I even on about? What am I waffling about? Come on. Break a couple blocks. Make this mountain a little bit less awkward. Oh, I like that one. I like that one that's just like 3 blocks tall. I advertised it on MCDF. How do you not seen it? Kiz, you have to understand, I am very good about going into a server that I have interest in, like, being very interested in it for a while, and then still being very interested in it after the fact, but having so many other things that I am simultaneously distracted by that I'm not constantly checking. Like... Come on. What do you expect from me? You know who I am, you know how I act. This shouldn't be surprising. I'm good at making connections and just having them in my pocket. And then, you know, I don't. I wish I knew. Phantazap moment? Exactly. That's what this all comes down to, chat. That's what everything we've been on about. We're gonna continue to terraform the surrounding area because this is our best way of having dirt. We could also go ahead and dupe some, but frankly, this area needs to start looking a little bit nicer. Gotta make the terrain actually good to look at. Because right now, it's trying its best, chat. We can say that much, right? We can say that it's at least putting up a fight. One of them. You know, there's some... The terrain looks like shit. The terrain does not look great. And a lot of that's not due to, like, the fault of either... Like, a lot of it's not due to the fault of the world, it's due to the fault that it's 2 worlds plastered on top of each other so that I could have the in-dev house. The in-dev house is allowing me to actually do building, right? I needed that was non-negotiable, and I have no qualms just slapping one map literally onto the other. It meant I had to do a tiny bit of digging to get my house out, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We had to do a little bit of digging. That was a small side effect. We have to do a bit of terraforming. That's a slightly bigger side effect, but it's fine. Everything will be okay. Use your tools while you can. I will. Thank you. I go into the stream thinking this is gonna be very chill. I have a bit of a headache right now. I don't know why I am of this energy, but you know what? We'll go with it. This is a we take those moment. Alright, that's fine. I can work with that. We have this, like, little bit of an outcrop. I think at some point we could go ahead and, like, work with that a bit more. We'll see what we do. We'll see what we do. Dirt. Undirt. That should be good. And a couple there. Rake those. That there. Okay. Energetic in-dev terraforming? Exactly! I said that we were going to be working on the towers, but I immediately got distracted. We'll get to that soon, chat. We'll get to that soon. We'll get to the boring... That gives me chills looking at it every time, just seeing these massive stakes poking out of the earth. I don't know how to feel about it, but it feels like it's gonna take up a lot of time. Speaking of... Recently, some of you guys may have seen a poll on my channel regarding the aforementioned tower building streams that take a long time. Basically, I was at first thinking, and Pix kind of talked me out of that idea, and the people voted for the idea that me and Pix talked on, so that's fine. Basically, I was originally considering doing, like, some unnumbered episodes of the series just during the week, all for the sake of going ahead, bless you, all for the sake of going ahead and making some progress on that without taking up all the time on all the streams, right? Trying to go through the entire mess of, like, I don't like that. Trying to go through the mess of only numbering certain streams is frankly a pain in the ass, and I'm not going to do that. Why would I do that? What do I have to gain? So, they're all gonna be numbered, but we're gonna get some midweek episodes, just so we can start to get more progress done on that. And usually the midweek ones will probably be for something kinda boring, like those, but... You know, we'll see what we have to do, in any regard. Let's see here. Now that we've gone and done that, we're gonna go ahead and just start plastering flowers all over the area, right? We have a bunch of different types that we can work with, and we'll just get them all over the place, right? We don't need a ton of any given thing, but if we can... Oh dear. Midweek episode hype. Kiz has been wanting this for a while, hasn't he? Every time I stream anything, he asks about this. It's terrifying. I can't escape him. I can't escape, there's no escape. It's terrifying. Alright. Hello, Steve. You horrifying creature. Alright. Let's get a couple more flowers here on the beach itself. No, we're gonna make the beach made out of sand. We're gonna make this whole place look very pretty. We're gonna start with flowers because we don't have grass. Having grass would make this look so much nicer as well, but we'll get to that when we can. You graduated high school, Ayo. Curb graduation arc. Popping off, popping off. Put that there, and that there. Alright, so already that's, like, kinda nice, right? Legal adult with a job now. Fuck yeah. Let's go. We're gonna go ahead and put some more flowers up along this ledge. Just kind of scatter these about so that everything ends up looking nice and pretty and beautiful and lovely and everything in between and beyond. Okay. I like that. And then get some flowers up here, I think. Bonk, bonk, bonk. bonk, 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 bonk. There we go, there we go. Alright, that part's good over there, and then if we get a little bit more along this side, we'll realistically just go ahead and use up all the flowers we've got. Because we need this whole place to look very good. We don't need it to look very good, I want it to look very good. I am a professional and I have standards. No one can take that away from me. I'm not a professional, I'm very, very new to building, but it can't be helped.
I've got haptics on right now.
And that there, and that there.
Yeah, I could trigger.
Alright, if we come right over this way. Alright, I like the flowers. The flowers add a lot. The flowers make everything nice and colorful. Now we're gonna go ahead and add some bushes, right? Get a couple of bushes placed down. Let's see here. Any plans for discontinued blocks and items? Elaborate on which ones. I'm gonna Okay, if you're thinking about like a storage area for them, I have been thinking in that regard, and my thoughts are, I need more time to think. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do in that regard. Because as of current, right, I'd like to do some cool stuff. Maybe a museum or something. But everybody does a museum. The museum is like, it's kind of obvious, you know? So I don't know what I want to do. We'll go ahead. Water touching lava, any build ideas? True. I need to look into the specific ones as well. That's another thing. I don't know how I hit that, Steve, but it happens to the best of us, I suppose. Go ahead and put one there.
Oh, I think I did that. But hey, what is the chapter 1 map going out?
Go ahead and get some leaves down. We'll see, right? We only have so much space to work with right now, but we should have more than enough to do any discontinued features within builds, if we so choose. I like all these little bushes just chilling out and about amongst the front lawn.
What the fuck was that?
Adds a good bit of leafage. Go ahead and get one of these ones against the wall. And then let's go ahead and get a couple over here as well. Let's put this one in the ground actually. Keep telling myself to finish my shulkers. My shulker costume for Halloween, but still haven't. Rip. It happens, it happens. Oh, I like that one. Let's go ahead and get one right here. And one right here as well. Bush, bush.
Big damage on top.
One can go right here between these two. Between these two flowers, keeping them all separated. And then, I don't like these. I don't know why these leaves have been here. Maybe incorporate quintuple chests in your storage room. That's true. I need to make like a dedicated storage room of the house, right? I had a temporary little thing, and everything I want to say has already been moved out of there. So... we'll see. We'll see what I want to do. Let's go ahead and have a big bush right there. Yeah, I like that. So if we come over here, right, a little bit messy. We could do with a tree right over there, I think. But I like this. Now the whole place looks a good bit more interesting. And as you can see, we've already gotten a kind couple of Steves. Let's go check on the runners of this beautiful, beautiful funeral home. Hello, Jeremiah. Hello, Stevenson. How are you two doing? You all keep up the good work. If we end up with any dead bodies, we'll let you guys know. Alright, alright. Yeah, it's a lot more lively now. I like it, I like it. We could build another tree. I don't have a lot of logs. I have a lot of logs. We're fine. And we have a duplicated leaf thing. Let's do it, let's do it. Let's make one more tree. I think right honestly, right here would work quite nice, so we'll go ahead, tear down some of these flowers. And I think that'll be a good stump. I would like you to get out of here, please. Thank you. Okay. This one's not going to be as big as the other, right? But I still want to have it. I still want to have a tree. Let's go ahead, come up here, and then that there.
Because it doesn't scale after 100. Yeah, it's like 40k.
Break that. Custom trees are fun. You really just like throw a bunch of wood at it, right? You just throw a bunch of wood at it, and then eventually it comes together. I don't like that. I'm hitting Steve's through walls, and I don't know how to feel about it. On one hand, it's very funny, right? On one hand, oh, look at these poor dudes. Just keep taking so much damage, can't do anything about it. Nerds. On the other, I'd like to break the blocks. That is my intention right now. That is what I'm trying to accomplish. And it's not going great.
I know. I can't wait for the old map back. Like, they're adding...
Eh.
They're not adding, they're pretty much making it like...
I don't know if I'm doing too good in this tree. Looking a little bit weird. A little bit stumpy.
Because they're getting rid of,
Oh, it's not a bad thing.
Getting rid of mantling and sprinting.
Let's go ahead.
Yeah, and then,
And...
I think they're bringing back the old sound effects, old, like, baby graphics.
Do that. They turned the stone slab... They turned the ST slab glitch and made it accessible through everything. Bruh. Okay, honestly, I think this tree can just go up to here, right? This one, I don't want it to go too crazy. And also, it's feeling a little bit odd already. Ow. My kneecaps. I need those. So we'll go ahead... just 2 out on this one for now. Well, let's see. Let's go ahead and pick what block we're gonna use to center the leaves. I think if it's this one, then 3 out. 3 out makes sense. We'll do this. And then... right there. I might go ahead and make this like a willow type thing, maybe? Isn't that like the tree that has the big dangly leaves, ow, that go down? I think that's what that is. I want to say it's what it is. Let's see if that's what it is. If it's not, then I don't know, it'll still look good, I think. Yes, okay, I'm correct. I am very, very wise. I have many a knowledge, and nobody can take that away from me. They can try. They might be... No, they won't be successful. I am simply too smart for my own good. In every category, except for geography. We don't talk about geography. Geography is a banned topic in this chat. Do not ask me where Iceland is. I want to say it's in the Atlantic Ocean. The Atlantic's the one to the east of the States, right? Where is Iceland? I don't know. It does not concern us right now. It does not. We will continue to work on this tree. Did I get something right? Wait, did I get a geography thing correct? Fluffy? Does that smile indicate we need a Fantasap wiki? Please, no. If you're gonna make it, don't make it on fandom. That's my one request. There's not a lot of things I need in this world, but not having a fandom wiki is one of them. Let's see here. Go ahead and get some more. At least do wiki.gg, come on, pals. Professionals do have standards. Oh, I like this tree. I need to add geography to the list of banned topics in the Phantasap community. Jesus Christ.
I guess it's like with the upgrade.
Couple leaves there. And one more there. I guess a little bit droopy there. I think that's fine if I don't have that bush. Because that bush makes it a little bit awkward. But if I go ahead, trim this out. All Steves came to check out your creation. I'm simply so good at making creations. Look at that tree. Isn't that nice? Isn't that a nice little tree over there? This whole area looks so nice, which is to the east of us. I am so proud of myself. I am so very proud of myself. Let's go ahead and grab some sand. I know that I'm really off-putting the... what? Excuse me. I am really kind of slacking on working on the towers. I think that's fine. It's the gosh darn towers. They have time to get done. We've finished one. We know what it's gonna look like. Let's go ahead and fill in this area just a little bit. Break these. I don't want that there. I do want to make this little ledge a little bit nicer. We are not building the Twin Towers, chat. We are not building the Twin Towers. I do not have the resources to do this. This is not happening. No. It's a lot more than 2. It's a lot more than 2 towers, chat. There's a lot of them. And that scares me. Let's go ahead. I think if we do it like this, it'll look a bit nicer. And then we let it, like, go into that cliffside right there. Yeah, I like that, I like that. We need a tower building 24-hour... No. No, we are not doing that. We are not doing that. It may seem surprising to people, and trust me, it's surprising to me. I do at least somewhat value my sanity. I know I don't always show it, and you know what? I don't really have a counterpoint to anyone saying I don't. I don't really show that I value my sanity, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fucking fine. Everything's alright. We are gonna go grab that sand. I'm done terraforming this little ledge. I'm not done. I lied. It needs to be a little bit stumpier. That's better. I like that. That's good. We can roll with that. 118 sub goal, one more sub. We are not doing a 24-hour tower building stream. I value my sanity, says the person willing to walk to the nether farlands. Kiz, why are you the way you are? Why do you feel the need to call me out on something like this? That you know damn well I cannot respond to that with any amount of validity. No validity whatsoever. I can't. It cannot be done. How dare you, kids? How dare you say that to me? To my face. Honestly. I thought you were better than this. I thought you were better. Let's go ahead and... I do want to keep the leaves, actually. I have an idea from something I saw on Turtle, that if we're going to be working on those beaches, we may as well keep it close to hand. Let's go grab the sand, though, and we can begin working on that. Grab that. Right, yep. That's duplication sand. Good old understacked items, my beloved. Best thing that InDev has to offer. Actually wonderful. In a world where I can't just go out 1,000 blocks and, you know, start just demolishing an entire desert. It's a nice thing to have, you know? Nice thing to have, indeed. What the bloody hell is going on over here? I'm concerned. It's a peaceful life. It's a peaceful life indeed. We're gonna go ahead and start laying the foundations for this to not do this. Screw it, we'll worry about it later.
Oh, yeah.
One day we'll have a full-on terraforming stream, because if we're gonna start terraforming, I'm going to just start doing it for a long period of time. I will get distracted. Can't wait for Infinite Worlds to destroy the peace and change the game forever. Yeah. I've not hated being in this limited area. It's very much nice knowing that for as long as I am not an InfDev, I can walk, and I will always be able to walk wherever I need to go, right? That's a piece of knowledge that you don't have in the current game. You're not guaranteed to be as close to, like, all of your builds, as close to everything that you've worked on. Some things will realistically be so far that you just won't run into it, and it's kind of sad. Kind of sad. But it's fine. Let's go ahead, right, and start work on the beach. So I know that I want this bottom area, right? I want, like, this whole bottom layer of grass to be replaced with sand. No. Dang it. Alright, we're playing this game. So, water has some very strange mechanics in dev, blah. It likes to go ahead and just disintegrate. At random. Anyone know the secret to finding weird, obscure, funny things on eBay? Just go down a rabbit hole of the most chaotic thing on the internet, and then see if some person has created merchandise for it on eBay.
My internet out here.
Jesus Christ. Okay. You know what, we'll worry about keeping the pond filled up after we go ahead and get the beach done. Because I feel like this is just going to be an issue, and that I cannot help it. Okay. Because water mechanics are incredibly odd, chat. There's like a whole evaporation thing, there's a draining thing. I don't understand it, and I'm not gonna pretend to. And I think anyone that acts like they truly understand Minecraft in-dev water mechanics, anyone that claims they do, they're lying to your face, chat. They are lying. They very much might be just... What's the word for someone that can only lie? Or that they do it constantly? I don't remember. Pathological? No? No, that's wrong. That's not correct. That's wrong. Is it? I think it might be. Early water physics require a PhD degree. I don't even think that's enough. Anyways, let's go ahead, right, and get out of my way. I don't care who you are not going to stand in the way of me terraforming. That is one thing you do not mess with. If another person is terraforming in block game, you do not stand in their path. That is a surefire way to have your head in a stake, frankly. And all these thieves are going to learn it the hard way if they don't stop messing with this. I have a shovel. That's an apple. I have a shovel. We are trying to use technology. Come on. Go ahead and get rid of all these excess leaves. Look at that water. What is it trying to accomplish? On one hand, I'm happy that it's actually like, maybe this is not just way of apologizing, right? Earlier the water spread everywhere, now it takes any opportunity it can get to disintegrate. This is the way of unflooding the world. We're cleaning up. Purity, chat. That's what matters. Purity of water. That's it. Just water. These people are going to drown. What, water's going through a midlife crisis? Yeah, more or less. Jesus Christ. Okay. We'll continue going ahead and placing our sand. And we'll probably make the bottom of this pond like a dirt, sand, and gravel mix. So you know that that's like a common thing in Minecraft ponds. And once we've gone ahead and done that, we'll make a pathway down to the beach. We could go ahead and build like a little... We were supposed to be working on the towers.
Oh, I only played like one game at
The description's a liar. Anyone who bothers to read the description, they should know. We're very much... We're too easily distracted to keep to our promises here. And I think this should be a well-known fact by now, let's be real. Okay. Jesus Christ. I can't look at that with a straight face. Why is it the way it is? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just pillar up and make sure that all of this... Yeah, this goes all the way down. Bring it all the way up. And not drown in the process, preferably. Thank you. Get some sand. Get some sand. There we go. Build all the way up, and we are good. We are good. Everything is good. I hate water. I hate water. Water hates me. Feelings mutual, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Any other way. There we go. There's like this weird underwater cave, right, that this used to lead to. Now it's blocked off, and also, now it's just not being water at all, frankly. I don't know what it's trying to accomplish here, don't know what it wants to prove, but suppose it's doing a good job. Why does my phone keep turning off? I just want to see chat. Is that too much to ask? Is that too much? It might be. Might very well be. I don't know. Don't frickin' know. Okay. This is gonna start throwing me off, because I'm gonna see, like, the bottom of the water and be like, oh, this is part of the terrain around it. I need to take that into account with my sand placement. No. No, I don't. I don't need to. It's a lie. Oh, look. Sandflower. Don't know if that'll stay there. Probably not, but we'll see. This tree is finally... It didn't stay. It's so sad. I'm so sad. Alexa, play... Wait, no, okay. I don't have one of those. I don't have one of those. We're safe. We're safe, chat. I went through the process of setting up my Nest Hub. So I finally have that functional here in the college dorm. And it is potentially very useful. It is also something I need to be careful of triggering on stream. Like before, when I often triggered it on stream. Yeah. Anyways. Now that we've gone ahead and, like, bordered out where the water is, we can start Google Home Play game. No! No, 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 no. No, no, no. You're not a nice person, Kiz. You are not a nice person. I do not appreciate that. I do not appreciate that one. Jesus. Okay. We'll go ahead and start getting as much sand as we need down, make this beach area look nice and sandy.
Oh, David. I hate to say this, but
put that there. Okay, that's good. Alright, I like that bit right there. Bit of a sandy edge to that part of the beach.
Yeah.
And this whole bit right here will also be sand around this tree. Yeah, look, the water's gone down a level. These towers are coming along nicely, I know. Jesus Christ. I am far too easily distracted for my own good.
Alright.
Jesus Christ. I can't think. I can't have my own thoughts inside my own mind without hearing a bunch of just... This is natural selection, okay? This is an entire species, and this entire species is going to go extinct via drowning. That's why they get removed from the game. They are just not capable of surviving in this environment. Like... These are not tests. These are definitely intended to be features. And look at that, they just drown. Why? Why? Who hurt you? Why are you the way you are? Stop drowning.
Wish I could answer for you.
Who hurt you?
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Shut up! Stop! Stop drowning! For 5 seconds! Let me have my own thoughts. Let me think. I'm an intelligent being with a mind of my own, and I can't hear my mind because of you people. I'm sorry. That was uncalled for. That was rude. And I shouldn't have said what I said, okay? All of your lives are worth something. Even if you are incapable of not dying for 5 seconds while I have this emotional speech about your lives being worth something. I tried to reason with them. I tried to talk to these creatures. I tried to be friends with them. Alright? They're the only other people inhabiting this world. It's just me. Me and these wannabe fishes that don't have gills and never will.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Alright. Those people are a threat to their own safety. Let's be honest. I don't think we're gonna be seeing their species for too much longer. Regardless, we can just keep on doing what we're doing. They'll deal with themselves soon enough. And when that day has finally come, we'll give them a spot in the graveyard. Give them a spot for a grave of their entire species. We already need one for the Ranas, but we don't have signs. Single player world.
Nope.
Looks inside.
Not fun.
Alright. Other players, NPC. Let's go ahead and do that, actually. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Give it a bit more roundness to it.
I don't know if they're footy, I think I just suck.
That there.
I suck to that bad, they're just footy.
Alright. Okay. I like that. This tree right here doesn't need these corner bits on any of the sides, I don't think. Okay. And if we come over here... No. No. Not having these ones. That's good enough. If we go over here, we can work with this a little bit. Make the sand Be the best thing to happen to pre-release versions of Minecraft? Elaborate. Are you talking about getting a feature? Like, what do you mean? Or are you talking about just like... I don't even know. It's a weird question. I'm guessing you're talking about, like, pre-release having a feature from release? Is that what you're talking about? It's like finding all the missing... Getting all the missing versions. Getting all of them. Saving can be added by modders.
Oh, David, this is a daily thing.
If we have every version of the game, that'd be beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Like, modders exist. We don't need to have every single thing just magically get saving one day. There are people who are willing to put in the hard work to make that happen. One at a time. Completely independently of each other, but I digress.
Yo. I swear to God.
I like that. Having all the missing versions would be so nice for documentation. It'd be unreal for documentation of the development. Like, that'd be beautiful, honestly. Go ahead and break those two. Alright, I like this sandy little pile right here. It goes up pretty high. Which, yeah, that makes sense. It's going to do that. But yeah, I'd like to have all the missing versions available. I wonder how many of them even still exist. Go ahead and get rid of... I don't know. That works. That right there. That's good. And then... I don't know if I want to have it wrap around. I don't think I do. I think I want to have like a ledge outlooking here. Right? Build a ledge out. Unreleased development versions like the fabled B1.8 with B1.7 terrain with the new structures.
Okay.
That'd be one of the...
Oh, a turret.
That'd be one of the missing versions, yeah.
Oh, nice. Make me feel all
Oh.
cozy inside.
I wonder if, like, how many of them Mojang has, right?
Ew.
Like, I know Mojang probably has a good amount just stored away for, realistically, I'd say bug-fixing purposes, right? If you know the version that a bug got added, you can... It's not a missing version if it never got released, That's fair. I'm not sure. I mean, that's like in the same vein as the brown spiders. That's better. Except brown spiders is just a texture. So that would be... That one would be significantly more significant, I guess. Yeah.
Knock someone.
And then... Come over here. Alright, that's quite nice. I like the beach part of this. I do think it can use a little bit of work here. Right. Make this a little bit more fleshed out. Okay. We have a version that never technically released, be 1.3 test build 3? Gotta go do something for a bit, be back soon. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, for right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna break that stone block, and we're just gonna put a water source there. And just like that, it's gonna go ahead and fill in that whole area, right? So now we actually have a better idea of what this will look like. I like where the tree had spawned. It was literally just in water, and I'm leaving it like that. Now we're gonna go ahead and fill in the bottom part of this. We're gonna make the bottom of the lake have sand. You could go grab some gravel as well, but I don't... nah, we don't need gravel. We don't need it. The water tree is very nice indeed. Alright. Stop drowning! I suppose that counts? Jeez. But like without the water source block, by breaking those underwater ones, it would drain down. It's absurd. Water mechanics in this, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for anyone who just heard that massive bonk on the mic. That was me hitting my leg on the desk because I shimmy around too much. I'm quite the shimmier myself. Shimmying little individual. That's not what I meant to do. Ah, the sounds of nature. The birds are singing, the Steves are drowning. On days like this, I want to kill my... That was a bit. That was a bit. That was a bit. That was a bit. I don't mean it. It was a bit. It was a joke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Google. I know you don't like it when I say that, Google. I'm not talking to you, Google Home. I saw it trying to detect my words. It's listening. Google's listening to me. At all points, okay? I can't do anything about this. I could unplug it, but the convenience outweighs the stalkerish nature, alright? That's just not something we can do anything about. It's a truth we all have to live by. In the year 2023, we're all being stalked by Google. But I mean, come on. It's so convenient to have around. This sounds like propaganda. This is so sad. Google Home played com4.ogg. So, it doesn't work like that. You're saying it as if just saying Google will trigger it, right? Like, I can say the word Google, and usually it doesn't detect me. Sometimes it does, sometimes it's a bit of a butt, and I can't really do anything about that. You know what? It hurts, it sucks, it happens to the best of us, right? So, we just roll with it. Just keep on plugging. Okay. How are you still evaporating? There is a water spawner block right there. There's a water spawner. You spawn water. That is your you are... What's your malfunction? What's wrong with you? It's a water spawner block. I heard you. I heard your confusion. It's a removed thing. Replace the water spawner? I don't think I will. I think I'll just let it sit there and contemplate everything it's doing wrong right now. And be very aggressive towards it. That ought to fix the problem. Anyways. Let's continue with making this beach a little bit nicer. Getting the inside of the lake nice and prettied up.
Or no.
Do that. Alright. And then these over here. Break these ones. Is this my duplicate sand? It is. Alright, it wasn't positive.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't need to keep that in my hotbar. Seems like a bad idea. Alright. This is already looking so much nicer. Just filling the bottom of this with sand and not random bits of dirt and stone. The passive aggressiveness towards 14-year-old water physics code will probably fix it, yes?
Half hot, half cold, yeah.
Are you being sarcastic? I can't tell. Because personally, I think that my idea is wonderful. I think that it will fix it, okay? And nobody can take that thought away from me.
Oh, that's powerful.
Let's go ahead and do that. I like it jutting out a little bit.
Let me at him.
Nah, do that. Yeah, that's good.
Hi, buddy.
Didn't need to do that. Jesus Christ. What is your malfunction? What is wrong with you? Work, you're a water spawner block. You spawn water. That is your purpose. Your single point in living. You're a block, I get it. You're not alive. You want to be a real boy and you think making your own choices. You think that counts. Doesn't.
There we go.
Oh my god, what have I done? I killed it. I killed it. We need to hide the body. We need to hide the body. Throw it in the lake. Throw it in the lake. Okay. Okay. The cops won't find it there. Deep breaths. Oh no, the lake's drying up. It's not gonna work. Alright. Ah! No. They turn to real spawners later, they find their true calling in life. Exactly. Alright, I don't know what's wrong with this water. Go away. There we go. See, was that so hard? Was that so difficult? It turns out you are capable of doing your job, you just need a bit of murder threat, more or less. It's not pretty. But I do what I must.
Oh, very bad.
And then we'll go ahead and have one there later. I think we'll still have like the ledge peeking over so we can jump into it. That might look pretty. I might like that. But for now, let's go ahead and get this little sandy part done. I want to say what happened, right, is the water drained down to fill in this bottom part, and like he tried to drown a water spawner block. I was hiding the evidence of my crimes against it, okay, because I wasn't trying to drown it, I already killed it. I didn't mean to drown it. Trying to drown a corpse seems counterproductive, frankly.
Oh, Lord.
And I can't believe you would insinuate me of doing something counterproductive. I would never do something like that. Usually. Regardless, let's go ahead and continue what we're doing. We're gonna have a lot of dirt to work with after this, which you can always spawn more, but it's fine.
Where?
Alright. Put that there.
I got you, brother.
And then we're on to the next level. Next level of sand.
No.
Of sandy goodness. Which very well might just be mostly flat up until we get over to here, I think. Go ahead, get another stack of the goods. You've never been counterproductive. What were you gonna... Shut up, Kiz. Bruh. We'll get to it, okay? This isn't gonna be the entire stream. We're gonna go for another hour and we can place some logs vertically, I suppose. Because that's essentially what we're gonna be doing there. But yeah, we'll go ahead, and we'll have this go one deeper in this part over here. Just have a little bit of variation in the depth of the lake. Yeah, like right over here, we'll make it deeper. So let's go ahead and break that, actually. Blocks right there and there. Yeah. And then past here... Do I have the playlist set to loop? I don't. Alright, fix that. I am getting called out this stream, kids, and I don't appreciate it, alright? I don't like this new attitude of yours. The audacity to treat me this way. Can't believe this. And then right here. I'm sorry, Fanta. It's okay. I forgive you. It'd be bad for business not to. Regardless. Jesus Christ. Okay. Just about done. And break these. You will die by my hands before you can... Oh dear lord. Okay, I'm just gonna keep... You know what? The sooner I'm away from the water, the sooner I don't have to listen to the sounds of death. Agonizing death, constant death, all the time. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Oh, yep. Oh, I got screwed.
See? That's a nice little lake right there. Everyone is drowning in sync. Christ. Also, we cannot leave this here.
Literally, I was trying to fly it.
Like, there's no circumstances where we are allowed to leave a water spawner block just sitting around in the world, right? That is taboo. I'm a big investor in the Phantasap Corporation. You alerted the Horde. They heard all their brethren dying, and they're like, oh, we gotta go save them. And then they all realize they don't know how to swim. Darwinism at its fucking finest. Jesus.
Oh my god.
What are they expecting to happen? You don't know how to swim. Still, isn't that nice? Like a proper beach area. So I guess the last thing to do would be like make a pathway down to it or something. They all died. The end. More or less.
David, I'm not gonna make it.
Rise.
David.
Alright, let's go ahead.
Oh!
Fix this terrain a wee bit.
Omaha, all the
Nope. Nope.
David's gaming setup is a PlayStation 3 hardboard put together.
There we go. And now, there's one more thing I wanted to do. There's a reason I brought the leaves. It's because I saw...
Bo was sitting on the office mat.
I saw this in Turtle.
I'm sitting on the couch.
And I want to see just how having
It's like a beanbag, but...
a couple of leaves just in the water looks. Basically just being like lily pads.
I got a backrest pillow, but I'll play on my body.
And I know this is gonna potentially cause some draining if I'm not careful about it. So I need to be careful about it.
What the heck? No way.
Alright.
That's nasty.
Get one right here.
Maybe.
If anything, it might just be like leaves from here drifting through the water, right? They found their way over, and it was nice and quirky. Go away! Jesus. Once cloth arrives, you'll be able to get some lily pad designs in the water. Cloth? If you're talking about wool, we do have those. We do have the different wool colors. It's just well, we have cloth, yeah. We don't have wool. And that's why I'm not using it, because I don't want to have to clean it up before an update to prevent it from crashing. What are you doing? Stop draining. You have one job. Do it. Do the job. Do it sanely, peacefully, without regard for your common man. No. And back. Welcome back, welcome back. It crashes. I thought it only changes colors. In Turtle, it only changes colors. I want to say by default it just crashes. But I think in Turtle, they've set up a tool to just convert it. Like, to save the values, basically. I don't own that tool, though.
My bad.
I could ask if I can have the tool, actually. I'll check in Turtle after stream. Now that you say that, I might look into it. MC launchers, Betacraft. Save. Okay. We have finished this pond. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that lovely? That's so nice. Like this whole little area right here, right? If we go ahead and climb up this way.
Oh, okay.
I like that a lot. I swear on Turtle, I'm obsessed with extending the bi-scraper. Nice. This was quite a nice build, and quite the nice break from working solely on the towers. Unfortunately, all good breaks must come to an end, and we must all get back to the 9 to 5 that is our daily existence. Alright, let's go ahead and get some work done on the towers before we... Ow. You see, I'm already taking fall damage, already wanting to cry myself to sleep. So sad, Alexa, play... I have a Google. Don't play anything. I'm distracted. I need to not be distracted. That would be good. It would be quite swell. It would be quite nice. Quite silly, goofy, quite... I don't know. Man. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I am without knowledge. We work to earn the right to work, to earn the right to work, to earn the right to work. Exactly.
David.
Thus is why we do anything.
Oh, I bet it's really Wait, what?
Okay. I can't tell if I'm hitting you or not. I want to say I'm hitting you. Are you dead yet?
Oh, I was
Can you die? Can you die? You gonna die? You gonna do that for me, pal? You know?
Oh, after Andy.
You gonna die? Thank you. Thank you, pal. Sniping? Exactly. With an axe. I feel like that's a terrifying concept, right? You're minding your own business, living your best life, and suddenly, from out of the blue, you just have an axe inside of your legs. These guys only have a hitbox in their legs. There's an axe in your legs. What are you going to do? What is there you can do? There is an axe in your legs, and your story has ended. Deal with it. This is your fate. I'm a bloody idiot. There goes a 100 stack. Okay. It happens to the best of us. Can't be helped, can't be helped. Go ahead, put this in here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna see if we have any understacked logs. I don't think we do. Want to say the answer is a big fat no. No, we do not. I will oof until I vanish into thin air. Thus is the life we all live, an unavoidable truth. Embrace it, for it is your future. Okay. Go ahead, grab a log. I want to say, yep, we don't have an understack on you. We'll grab one of you. And then continue onwards. And, let me grab a slab as well. I don't think I have a slab. I want to say that's a no. But I want to have slabs. I want to go ahead and just work on the stairs as well. Get that out of the way. So let's go ahead and dig around every one of these little stability logs. Little spiral staircase up all the way. It'll be lovely. Yeah, I have slabs on me. I'm a bloody idiot. Regardless. It's now over 3 AM. I shall go to sleep. Please do. Please get some sleep. Jesus. Go get some rest. You have a good night, kids. You have a good slumber. Christ. Thanks for the stream, Fanta. Good luck with the towers. I'm going to need it. I'm going to need it. Thank you, thank you. All things considered, I don't actually have a problem working on the towers. I know I give them a lot of shit. Like, it's 1 PM for me, but I have to pick up my brother. Alright, you go do that. I give the towers a lot of shit, mainly just for them existing. But, like, really my only issue with it is that I only play this world on stream. I will not do off-camera mining. I'm not gonna be that guy. Unless it's like for a bit. If it's for a bit and like I break a single cobblestone or something and then come back and like, yeah, I did that. That's one thing, right? That's fun. It's not particularly funny. It's just kind of regardless. Every second of this world I want to have on stream because there's some weird shite that I do that can't really be explained away as easily as I'd like, so having the footage to show this was all done legitimately is quite nice. I want to see even the merging of this world and whatever one was created after it, like they were shown on stream, right? This is... anyone can see what I've done here. Full documentation, chat. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. We love that here. Alright. Please get out of my... I'm not gonna finish that. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I'm going to continue to play slabs. For it is all I know, and it is all I am capable of in this cruel, cruel world. That is the life we live in. That's the life we were given. Alright.
I can hear it in the background, so I can Oh my god.
Is it bad that I just can't hear my... what are the options? Sound. I like having sound. Why can't I turn you people down? Why is that not an option? Notch, what were you smoking? I love the old damage sound, right? It's beautiful. It's music to my ears. That is the only sound in my brain. My thoughts have been replaced with ooh, 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 ooh. And it hurts. It hurts. There's... I'm losing it, chat. I'm going downhill. I'm going downhill. All Jover. All Jover. Completely done. They're all in my way. Christ almighty. Okay. We'll just continue breaking these bottom bits as we go towards the TNT. Get some progress done. Doc was the one who made Rana, Steve, Black Steve, and Beast Boy in Minecraft, and I will never forgive them for doing so. In actuality, it's just really funny. It has been surreal. Just, like, getting used to these things, right?
Let's not do that.
Like, it took a little bit to just get used to Rana being around, right? And I think the only reason I'm only now complaining about the damage noises is that I'm not used to it not being a Rana, right? I'm still getting used to the presence of two different looking creatures that almost are animated. Not quite. They're not quite there. They're trying their best, but they're not there yet. They're in like a different animation frame, but they're not animated. Rano's just constantly in an A pose. These guys constantly look like they're trying to run somewhere.
I think it was like that had that emblem over it. I don't know what that means.
I don't know why Notch let this happen.
I had for my game.
But I think it's very funny that that's the case. Oh look, iron. Nice. I wish you could find diamonds, but I don't think that's something that can generate after the fact. Because the game doesn't save the seed. So it won't be like generating stuff based off of it. I think with these 3 ones, right, I'm either gonna have to do 2 staircases, and maybe have them, like, meet up in the middle, or I'm gonna just have one that, like, snakes all the way around. I'll see what to do there once I get to it. But regardless, let's continue what we're doing.
Yeah.
This has been quite a nice stream. I don't know why I'm in this sort of energy, but I like it, and I want to do this more. I want to have this kind of vibe more often, because I think, frankly, just constantly rambling on about the inner thoughts within my head in a mildly entertaining voice is mildly entertaining. That's the impression I'm getting. Don't know about you guys. I like it. I think it's fun. I'm gonna do it more. TNT. I have none of that in storage. Okay.
Where are we going?
There we go. And where do we want to use this? I see that, like, pile of leaves up in the sky. Don't like it. Don't like those, but it's not enough to warrant an entire block of TNT. Let's go find an unsuspecting tree and purge it. I think that's a good idea. Like, this mass of leaves over here, you could do without it. Ugh, no deep dark, but there is Skulk. The Skulk is the deep dark. You're thinking of an ancient city. The ancient city only spawns in the deep dark. This has been your daily actually with Phantasap. Alright, let's see. Go ahead, put that there. Go ahead, put that there. And log. I am out of slabs. No, I'm not. I'm not out of slabs, you're out of slabs. Anyways. Got the chest glitch. Love it when that happens. Alright.
Sometimes it's gonna be very good. Oh, I gotta sit up. I gotta sit up.
Ow.
I have to sit up after that. Yeah.
Okay. We stood a little bit too close to the box there. It happens to the best of us, it's fine. Let's go ahead, walk back towards the towers, punching the Skulk until I get to level 39.
Well, look at it level.
Good luck with that? Question mark? I want to say Skulk's, like, relatively slow in that department. I don't know. Alright, move that there.
We're doing a lobby.
get some of these. Good amount of slabs just to go ahead and work with on my way back. I wish there was a slightly faster way to do this, but let's be honest, it's duplicating. It's faster than getting the items themselves in the first place. It's better than fishing. Not better than killing mobs. You can just go ahead, go up to the surface and murk a bunch of skeletons until, you know, you're level 39. Tends to be pretty quick. In my experience. However much that is to go off of.
Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah.
Ah. I need to stretch for a moment. I'm sorry. I am incredibly sore from yesterday. Ah. You're 33 at the moment. Once again, killing mobs would be so much nicer. Ah, God. Ah, my bones, my entire body is dying from yesterday. I worked at a football game. And... only one shrieker, so it's safer, I suppose. If you want to do it that way, you do it that way. I can't stop you. Ah. Okay. Okay. Onward we go.
Probably didn't make money. I mean, it wasn't bad, but the characters were grown up. So they were supposed to be like...
Now, how do I want to go about this? We're missing a log right here. We're missing a log right there. We're missing a log right there.
Oh,
bring these ones up as well. We're missing one right here. We need more logs. That is what we require. That's what we desire. Plunk.
Oh, I know you
plunk, plunk. Okay. And yeah, we have these ones just going up to literally the sky. Okay. Get out of my way, please. You weren't in my way. I'm sorry. I have a lot of pent-up aggression towards...
Why are there so many?
Yeah.
Hey.
A lot of pent-up aggression. Die. Thank you. That means a lot to me. No. Get a couple more logs.
Like, it looks so menacing and then like they're doing like a...
Put that down there, that down there, and this down here. Get the corner pieces.
It was one of the battle packs.
These right here. Move on over.
Why is the mini so big?
Okay. Save. Save. We have to save every so often. Auto-saving does not exist in Minecraft InDev. And it is quite the shame, quite the shame. But it can't be helped. There we go. So now we go ahead and we start filling in these bottom parts, right? We're gonna get all the bottom stone brick parts done on every tower. That's one good thing to have done. We're basically building this as if we're building... I should treat this like it's one giant wall, right? For my own sanity. Just like get set up so that I can start building large segments of every single tower at once. And then that way I just don't have to worry. I think that'll be the strat. We're basically mass-producing these things anyway. They're not gonna be unique to each other. They're just a bunch of giant towers. That is their entire purpose of existence, to hold items. We are basically creating the Amazon warehouse. Because there's only one of those, I'm sure. They keep all the treasures of the world, chat, locked away in a giant building. Hundreds of every item known to mankind, chat. Hundreds, thousands even. Millions. So many goods. And they're all hidden inside the warehouse, just the one. If you own the warehouse, you own everything, chat. And I think that's a lot of power. A lot of power that we can claim, chat. We can take over the Amazon warehouse. We're not gonna do that, Google. Google, I'm doing what's called a bit, Google, okay? I'm making what we in the business call a joke, you know? A haha silly goofy.
I guess so.
That's what I'm doing. You have to believe me. You have to. Come on.
I just saw him on the roof. It was Ultra Instinct. Yeah, but
The fact that Goku's in Fortnite, Jesus. Alright. Let's go ahead. Okay. We'll go ahead and make sure everything has its base 3 logs, right? For any given part of it, and then we'll go ahead and make sure they all have their...
That's massive!
What's it called? Their slabs. And bring this all the way around here. Now, we'll go ahead... Oh wait, I almost forgot the logs on this.
No!
Can't do that, can't do that.
I don't want to pick up that shotgun again.
And there.
I got like one hit.
Go ahead and get more logs.
I don't like it. It's not a shotgun.
Slowly but surely, these are going to make progress. We're gonna be done with all of these at some point, and then we'll be able to get new ones. For all the other items that exist by the time we're done with all of these. And it will be an endless cycle of gathering and self-loathing and building, and it will be wonderful, chat. It'll be wonderful. We're all gonna experience it together, every last minute of mind-degrading tasks. It's gonna be beautiful. For it is all we are capable of, as a species. Mind-degrading tasks. That is what we have evolved into. For it is all we are allowed to do by the society we have been born in. What was I waffling about?
I'm like, I don't even know what.
What am I talking about? What are we... Who? Huh? Huh?
12.
Huh? Hi?
I'm like 4 minutes.
Okay. Get that there.
Oh, dude, I just gotta see.
I forget the damage that happened to the TNT one in particular, and I find that funny. Alright. Let's go ahead and get one of the chests fixed. Are these ones all good chest-wise? Should have gone ahead and made sure I had understacks of that, but it's fine. It's fine. And if you listen carefully, you can hear Kermit in the background. I have him held captive. And he has not been fed in 17 weeks.
Oh, I kind of stood up on that. I felt like it.
Let's see. Okay.
Why are you picking up? Yeah.
Yeah, we have a good amount of damage here. Can't really be helped. I think this is back whenever I first started doing the explosive method of clearing out all the leaves. Because I realized that it was just so much nicer and so much faster. I wasn't as careful as I should have been. So we have a good amount of damage that'll need to be repaired once we start working on the towers. Alright. Get this. And we'll go ahead and work on these 2 rows in tandem. just get them done.
He goes, I don't know about Fortnite, and I'm like, well, I guess
1, 2,
have fun playing by yourself.
1, 2, 3. Get more logs. At least building gets easier in alpha with crouching. True. Crouching will be so beautiful to have, and we don't get to have it for a long time. Isn't that lovely, chat? Isn't that beautiful? We don't get to crouch. Our legs are incapable of comprehending such a topic. Okay.
Was a lot.
I don't know how many of the slab things we actually have done. I don't think it's a very good amount, but it's something. Something's more than completely nothing. Relatively speaking. A little bit more. Not by much, but it's not insignificant. I've been noticing a couple of minor lag spikes every so often, and as a precaution, I'm going to go ahead and save the game. We are not losing progress. Preferably. Betacraft. Wander. Open. So you can't actually place the slab, like, I can't place it on the top half of that block. I only can place it on top of it, or I want to say, on the block above, which is jank as hell, frankly. I don't think there's any more polite way of putting it. It's just wrong. It's incorrect. It shouldn't be this way. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. No. Don't be that way. Don't do it. Don't be weird. Don't be cursed. Don't do it.
Huh.
We're gonna take this non-understacked thing of chests. Okay. In-dev mechanics are so odd. Mainly because half the mechanics are just bugs. Like, that's so jank. I don't know what it wants me to do. And then sometimes I just didn't have anything in my hand, actually. That explains why that didn't work right there. It's about to go on a tangent about it sometimes not placing down, and sometimes it doesn't, you know? Sometimes it just will not place the slab. It just blatantly refuses, and I don't understand exactly why, but it does, and I almost blamed my own stupidity on that, devaluing my entire point. Story of my life. Okay. Continue with the breaking, and the placing, and the breaking, and the placing, etc., etc., for the rest of the stream. We're gonna go for another 27 minutes, go until the start of the next hour, where we'll go ahead and then end the stream. Think that's the plan, because I gotta go ahead and shower, right? I gotta make sure I don't smell like shite. It's a fairly important part of the schedule, you know? Fairly important. All things considered.
Yeah.
So I'll do that after stream.
Oh, no, he's back. I'm coming, dude.
My exhaustion is only now starting to fully catch up with me. Maybe that's why I'm in this energy. Maybe I'm just so incredibly tired that I've looped back around to being hyper. Maybe that's what's going on. Is that what's going on? That might be what's going on. I'm willing to think that that might be the case. Alright. I did not need to place that. Okay. Progress is being made. We're at the wide ones, so that's quite nice. Let's go ahead and break all these. We have all the posts on here. Get out of my pit. Out of my trench. Leave. Cease. No more. Goodbye. Okay. Didn't need to place that down. Alright, that's going good over there. That is as well. We need our wooden poles right here. There's so many of these. Just looking up and seeing how high these go and how many there are is horrifying. It makes me feel so small. I don't like this. I feel so tiny, so short. Quite the midget in a big world. And this world is a fraction of the size that it eventually will be. And I think that makes things even spookier, even scarier. This world is basically an infant child.
Okay.
Adopted. It was an orphan once. Youngest of the runts, of the litters of the bunch. It was so small. And it is so small, and it will be so small until one day it blossoms into a big, beautiful world of trees, I suppose. Minecraft worlds have a lot of trees. That's a common occurrence, I believe. Trees and Steves and everything between and beyond. I hope you're all enjoying. By the way, for whoever is interested, if you haven't already, go ahead and join the Discord. Just gonna run that command, hopefully it still functions. Wanna say I have stream elements added? Look, I have stream elements added, ain't that beautiful? Ain't that lovely? There we go. We got that functional. We also still have Nightbot. Nightbot, go away. Nightbot, you're not wanted here. You've been replaced, your job's been taken by a robot. And I think that's quite poetic. Alright. Go ahead and just get 2 stacks of logs this time, preemptively, and also start refilling on slabs. But yeah, go ahead, join the Discord. It's where I put updates on whatever I'm doing sometimes, and also occasionally drop some messages. It's not incredibly active, doesn't need to be. I'm a small streamer, what do you expect? And yeah, also drop a sub if you haven't already. Once we get to 200 subs, because I am a person of my word and I don't like my own sanity, we're gonna do a 12-hour cookie clicker stream. 200 subs, make it happen. Not any time before then. If I never hit 200 subs, you all never get to witness me want to rip my hair out, but maybe also discover the truth of the universe. I mean, it's cookie clicker, anything can happen. Exhilarating gameplay. 11 out of 10. Would recommend. Alright. On one hand, still no ancient city. On the other hand, amethyst. Nice. Let's go. We stan amethyst in this house. Wonderful, wonderful material. Can't really be used for jack shite, but tinted glass is pretty good. Tinted glass is a very nice feature to have. It's like glass. But tinted, I suppose. It's glass. It's glass, but no light. No light going glass. It's too powerful for that. It's like a black hole, swallows the light, won't let it past. But it can go through, because visible... That's such a weird concept, actually. It doesn't let light in, but the entire shtick, right, of light, is that if there's no light, you cannot see, right? If it won't let light through... then how can you see through it? How is it still glass? Like, it only lets light up to a certain level, I guess? Maybe it's the same tech as sunglasses, just in Minecraft. It's just a sunglasses block. I think that's what's going on. I think we've cracked the code, chat. I think we're on to something. I think we know too much. A little bit too much, chat. Put all those there. Have that. Alright.
You want to drop on it?
Go ahead and fill in this part. How close are we to the edge? Not incredibly close. We'll probably just go until we get all the floors done and all the 3 tall posts. All the temporary 3 tall posts done.
At least get some,
Alright. Go right over here, and right over here, and right over here, and right over here, and right over here. Server owner messed with the growth speed and realized that when I was collecting my sugarcane, it grew back to 3 blocks in 5 seconds. That's not intentional. That's not supposed to happen. Jesus Christ. Take advantage of it while you can. Take advantage, Curb. Now is the time to invest in sugarcane. For soon the market will crash. It'll crash and burn, and you won't be able to have it back. You won't be able to have it back, Curb. You can be the reason the sugarcane market crashes. Wouldn't you like that? That sounds lovely. Sounds beautiful, even. Alright. Get out of here, please. Get out of my trench. Thank you. Do not go back into there. You are not wanted there. We have a word for people, right? For people. You're in the way. That's the word. Trespasser. My property. You and your brothers, where... Those people. Get off of my lawn. Please, I beg you. I just want to build in peace and harmony. I can't do it. I can't do it when there's a bunch of, like, higher poly than is correct creatures roaming the world. At the very least, they don't have, like, hyper-realistic textures, right? That'd be terrifying. They still have, like, relatively pixely textures. I think in a different world, maybe it could have made more sense if they kept going that route. It's not high enough in texturing that it wants me to just commit several crimes. What is going on here? What are you people doing? This looks like a terrorist attack. Can you people stop committing acts of terrorism for 5 goddamn seconds, I swear? Didn't think it was that hard. Didn't think it was a difficult premise. But apparently I was wrong. For reasons that I think are obvious, I don't want there to be terrorist attacks in the sight of me building a bunch of towers. It sends the wrong message. It sends a very bad message that I don't approve of.
Oh, I think it'll like reveal the circle. Yeah.
Alright. We shall continue. We might go ahead and clean up that area a little bit once we get to it. But let's make sure we get this section done. I need more logs. And some more slabs as well. That's fair. Should not be surprised at this. And let's go ahead, actually. We're not using the pickaxe. We are using the pickaxe actively. What am I saying? We're not using the shovel.
Oh, how are you gonna hit me?
We are using the shovel. We're using all of these. We'll take dirt out of our inventory if we need it. It's fine. Whatever. Okay.
You guys are fucking relentless. Fuck off.
Go ahead and just spam click this. Go ahead and fill all this up. Alright. And then go ahead and spam these 2 slots so that we can have a whole bunch of slabs. We're getting close. We're getting close to being done for the night. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my blood. Okay. We're not getting particularly close in the slightest, actually. Me saying that, I was lying to myself and I was lying to all of you, and I'd like to apologize. I'd like to apologize for all the lies I've ever told in my life, and all the lies I ever will tell. By the way, this apology was a lie. And I'm not really sorry.
I know, right?
Alright. Let's see here. Get that there, if it'll let me. Beep, 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 bing. Well, actually, this is gonna be stone anyways. I don't need to fill in that part. I do need to fill in this outside part, though. This feels wrong. I do not appreciate this kind of mess so close to my own structures. What do you think this says about me as a person? That I'm willing to tolerate such tomfoolery on my own lawn, chat? What do you think this says about me as a person, as a human being? A mortal like the rest of you. It says bad things, chat. It says bad things about me and about my standards. As a professional, I need standards. I can't afford not to have them. What was I waffling about? Alright. This goes back here. And that does not go there. Break that. Thank you. Alright. Go ahead and make all of these 3 tall. Don't really care about... Well, that can stay dirt. I don't need the dirt back. Not exactly important to me. And there.
David, get over. David, get over.
That's good. Come over this way.
I tagged one of them.
Alright. Chests being full blocks, I really just don't know how to feel about it. I'm getting used to it, though. I kind of like it, right? I wish that the top didn't have, like, that split in it, because that makes it a bit awkward.
Don't take storm there. Don't take storm there.
I guess it helps you tell, yeah, this is 2 chests placed next to each other. Now, how difficult that is to tell without the line, I'm not certain, you know? Someone can let me know in that regard. But I do like... I think I do kind of like it all being 1 block. Having them as block entities gets kind of weird. Like, you can see the chests, I want to say, like, all the way down, yeah. Because they're just blocks. They're not entities, so they don't have to render in separately like that. Which is genuinely quite nice, I think. Being able to see these things at a distance. Plus, that means less lag. The amount of lag I'm gonna have to deal with once these things become block entities is gonna be horrific, honestly. I don't know if the game will even be capable of handling this. And I might have to go ahead and purge the towers in an event that will be broadcast live. Alright. I just had a really mean idea. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that lends itself to many a jokes, actually. Let's hope it doesn't cause any lag. For everybody's sakes, chat. We cannot allow this tomfoolery to continue. Okay.
Oh, I'm just gonna hide in the back of the car. I'm in this car.
Here we go. Okay.
Yeah.
I need to think about what I want to do for a Halloween stream.
Oh.
Right? Maybe I can set up a spooky texture pack and build something. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see.
David, I think they know.
This series is very quickly becoming the pride and joy of my channel.
David, I think they know.
It's nothing too complicated, but I'm happy with where it is. This is the kind of energy I was looking for. This is the kind of vibe I wanted to be. Now, admittedly, I'd like to do it in a time that's slightly more convenient, but I get distracted easier than I should, so occasionally it'll happen a bit late in the day. Can't really be helped. Happens to the best of us. It's fine, it's fine.
Well, there's 5 others. So...
Okay. Carry on. I want to say at some point, I've already done the floor for a lot of towers, right? Like, from a point onward, I've already done a lot of the hard work. And by hard work, I mean placed a couple of blocks. That's pretty much it. Nothing too complicated. We don't need anything too complicated in this household. We're simple. Simple people with simple goals. Simple minds to think simple thoughts.
I have 855 stars. I literally...
42, chat. That's all you need to know. It's the only piece of knowledge you need in this world. 40 fucking 2. I did not need to place that. I need to not swear as much. That's gonna be difficult. I'll consider it. I've been meaning to, like, calm down a little bit, and I've been getting a bit better. But it's a bit of a slow process, you know. A wee bit of a slow process, and that's fine. It's a lot of things. A lot of things are like that. Can't be helped. Can't be helped. Regardless.
I'm alive.
Yeah.
I had med mist. I was just med misting the entire way through the storm.
Okay. You gotten 14 diamonds? Ayo.
Yeah.
That's more diamonds than I think even exist in this world. That's pretty impressive, pretty impressive. And it looks like from this point on, we do have some progress done, which is quite nice. Don't need to place that there. Come back here. Yeah, we have like a lot of the frames for some of these houses, like their first little floor done. Which is nice, which is nice. Let's go ahead and just make a bunch more slabs. Need to use most of them to go on armor repair after I enchant. What are words? I don't know what those are. I can't comprehend grammar. I don't know what you're waffling about. What are you on about? I don't understand. I just don't understand. Honestly. Y'all be kinda wild, not gonna lie. I hate myself and everyone around me. Alright. Continue. Okay. Continue to place down the blocks. Don't think about having a southern accent. You don't want one, Phantasap. You don't wanna be a southerner. Having cool hats and funny accents and tater tot hot dishes. That's a Minnesota thing. I'm thinking of the entirely different side of the country. Okay. I was born in Texas. This is my fate. Cowboy hats and a southern accent. I can't escape it. 9 more? Nice. Popping off in that department. Minnesota mention. Fluffy has woken up. Good morning, Fluffy. How are you doing?
Yeah.
Fluffy, how dare you put tater tot hot dishes into my mind as something that I will just sometimes think of. Like, that is just a thought that came up, and I don't know how to feel about it. Fluffy was just waiting for the mention of her people.
Not worth it.
And frankly, you know what? I'm here for it. Fluffy is proudly representing. Now I'm hungry. Now I want tater tots. Tater tots are so good. Like, unironically, a wonderful creation. Whoever made them. The advantage of keep inventory, all I need to do to get back to base is jump in lava.
He's like that redhead you
It's not worth it, don't do it! You have so much to live for. Don't jump!
Yeah, I know who you're talking about now.
Let me run the command first. Alright, now you can jump. Now you're good.
I see +2.
Alright, let's go ahead.
Yes,
Fill both of these. In a game Twitch, in a game, in a Twitch. No, I'm not on Twitch anymore. I'm free. I'm on YouTube.
I just have like the commentary.
It's so nice. Whenever I first switched back over to YouTube after being on Twitch for 4 years, right? Every time I wanted to type in the link, like for, like a Twitter post was the main thing in Discord, I would always, consistently, start, like, accidentally type Twitch first, and then fix it to be the YouTube link. That does not happen anymore. I'm fully changed, I'm fully reformed. It's a beautiful life here. Freedom from Twitch.
Okay.
And now I get to deal with the different companies' stupid decisions, but we're fine. We're big chillin'. It's beyond the scope of the stream. For now, we can relax and vibe, knowing that we have broken the hold of Bezos on us. That we are free. If we want to work in a warehouse, if we're gonna work in a warehouse, it's because we want to now, chat. We are no longer owned by the Bezos. We have free will. Freedom over our own decisions. Freedom over our minds. Relatively speaking.
Oh yeah.
Alright. And that seems to be good. It seems to be all the little floor bits done. I am quite happy in that department. Now we need to fill A, every one of the floors with stone, and B, all the walls. All of them. It's a lot of walls. It's too many walls. I don't like it. I don't like the amount of walls. It's uncomfortable. It makes me want to hurt people in a game. Mainly these people. Can I hit one of you guys from here? Hold up.
Hey dude, there is like 3 parties in that one house.
I can't tell if it's working or
my golden
not.
shotgun.
I cannot tell. Regardless.
Oh no.
Let's go ahead and just get a couple of the stairs going up.
Damn it, David.
Right? Go ahead, get a couple of these just so we have something to work off of.
Drop my golden shotgun.
Oh, we've already done this tower, actually. We've done the center bit. That's fine.
Get out of my way.
And go ahead, make the stairway all the way up.
I got stole a witch's room in common.
Ow. It's such a pain in the butt creating a spiral staircase when you don't have crouching, right? Like, you don't think about the good things within Block Game until you spend, like, 5 minutes trying to get at the right angle so you can place a block over the edge without falling onto one below and taking a singular half-heart of damage. Not being any real threat to you, but really just making you want to cry yourself to sleep.
Ha!
Or am I projecting, chat? Or am I projecting? I might be. I might be. So anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. It was a wonderful one. I had a lot of fun. And I'm also very tired, and I also need to take a shower, and I also need to just pass out. I mean, Jesus Christ. Yesterday I worked for the longest that's the wrong folder. Yesterday I worked for the longest that I have before, and my body is feeling the effects, and my mind too, I would like to think. So, hopefully, a good months of rest will end up fixing that issue. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.